All right, check it. Fat Joe versus Ja Rule versus, right? Before the battle even started, I can't even get no further than that. Before the battle even started, Fat Joe on the stage, Ja Rule's on the stage, performing, right? In the beginning of the battle, just the beginning. Fat Joe comes out and says, he's letting us know that there's people backstage for Ja Rule. And he says, where do you find these dusty bitches? You had to go to a crack house to find them dusty bitches. He's talking about Vita and Little Mo. Help me understand this. Help me to understand this, right? The baby was banned. Concerts closed down because he sat up there and he said, if you ain't with that man on man thing, put your lighters up. And other comments about not having HIV, put your lighters up. This man damn near lost everything, right? But Puerto Rican Fat Joe gets on stage and express as he goes on. Let me show you, let me take you through this real quick, right? He's on the stage and he announces, which I think is dope, how he made Cool and Dre, I believe, how they got rich. He made them. He shouted out the fact that he made Remy. He even went as far as to sit up there and say that he was responsible for putting on DJ Khaled, right? Then turned around again and addressed those black broke bitches. Something just ain't right. First and foremost, I don't understand how Ja Rule didn't check him and tell him to watch his mouth. I didn't understand how all those other black men, and not just that, how Remy sat on that stage and didn't even sit up there and say, hey, yo, Joe, chill. Versus Swiss Beats, Timberland. I got a question, right? Being that we black, right? These women was violated on this stage. The battle was between Fat Joe and Ja Rule. These sisters just came to help to perform, to make the performance better. And let me say this, Vita, you brought back old school memories. Seeing that old school Murder Inc., it was dope. It was nice seeing you. Personally, sister, I think the outfit that you had on was poor taste, but it felt good to see you up there. Some of us missed that old school Murder Inc. We love you, Vita. Little Mo, your voice is impeccable. Your performance, your voice is impeccable. I can still hear you in the background in my ears singing and hitting those notes the way a lot of R&B singers, they can't sing no more. It's over for them. Little Mo separated the real from the fake. Ashanti, eye candy. Ashanti was eye candy on that stage. voice beautiful. It was a good performance. But I can't get with the disrespect. And I can't accept the fact that, personally me, I think that the video should be taken down or it should be edited out. What he said to those sisters was wrong. And once you put something on the internet, you can't take it back. So even if Timberland and Swiss Beats decide, yo, we gonna edit this part out, it's already being shared all over the internet. The disrespect. How is it in this world we make it so easy and it's so comfortable to disrespect our woman? And this is why I keep on saying the black woman and the black children is the most unprotected on this earth. You got a building full of black people supporting the versus battle between Ja Rule and Fat Joe. And the Latino brother gets on the stage and disrespect the black woman before they even came out. Told Ja Rule you had to go to the crack spot to find these dusty bitches. Whoa. So you mean to tell me, and I'm talking to everybody that's brown, the people of the sun, you mean to tell me that we just gonna let this slide? That the baby could be punished, stripped away from everything because he's about man, woman, and child? But Fat Joe gets a pass to dress. I'm willing to bet my life that Fat Joe, if Jennifer Lopez was to come on that stage to have performed, I guarantee you, if Ja Rule would have said the same thing about Jennifer Lopez, I guarantee you the Terror Squad would have been ready to flip out. You see the difference? It is what it is. That's my take on the situation. If Jennifer Lopez would have came out on that stage and Ja Rule would have sat up there and called her out of her name like that, Fat Joe wouldn't have let that slide like that. Terror Squad wouldn't have let that slide like that. Ja Rule, how you let that slide like that? I'm not saying that he was supposed to get up there on that stage and he was supposed to get brutal. But what I am sitting up there saying, he was supposed to tell him, yo, you going too far. That's not acceptable. Vita, it was dope seeing you, sis. My apologies as a man. I'm apologizing on behalf of all the brothers that was in the venue that sat back and listened and watched and didn't defend you before you came out on that stage. And I don't even, I commend you for having the strength to actually come out on that stage, because nobody knows what you're going through. Yeah, you know what? All the dudes on Fat Joe team is up right now. And maybe Vita is up or down. Maybe Little Mo is up or down. But you know what? The majority of black people is down. Everybody ain't getting it. And one thing I heard Fat Joe say I heard him say recently when he was sitting up there talking about how he had $10 million, right? 10 million. Then he went to the bank. Then he realized he didn't have nothing. So you one of those dudes that know what it feels like to be at the top and come down. There's people that go all the way to the top with success and they come down and mentally they never get it back. Shout out to them sisters for taking that verbal abuse and that disrespect on that stage. Ain't no telling what they going through after COVID season. COVID done kidnapped everybody's cash and everybody's pocket. People not doing shows like that. People not even going to work. And then you gonna sit up there and call them broke bitches? See the state that we are in, black people? Where we could treat our own women like that? Or sit back and let somebody else from another ethnic group who's still our brother treat our females like that? And get away with it? So you telling me the only thing protected in this world is, everything and everybody else but us? Right. That's my take on this topic. If you stand in support of Little Mo and Vita, share this video Don't underestimate. Don't just like this video. Share this video, because the reality of it is somebody gotta be the voice of the people. Fat Joe went too far. Outside of that, I love seeing Fat Joe and Ja Rule battle on that stage. It was dope for hip hop. But the reality of it is, the black woman is the mother of civilization. He disrespected our mother up there for no reason. I could understand if Fat Joe got into an argument with them sisters and they disrespected him and he disrespected. They didn't sign up for that. They went up there to give us a great performance. And it was great to see them. He violated those sisters for no reason. Now it's all over the internet. But ain't nobody trying to ban him, right? Right. I'm out.